Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered, why is it blue? It's a question that has puzzled people for centuries. We are surrounded by air, which seems transparent. So why does the sky above us look like a giant blue painting? The answer lies in a fascinating phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. We'll explain it together and explore the science behind this everyday wonder. Get ready for some fun facts and maybe even a little experiment you can try at home. So buckle up and get ready to uncover the secrets of the blue sky. To understand why the sky is blue, we need to talk about light. Sunlight might appear white or yellowish, but it's actually made up of all the colors of the rainbow. Imagine a prism splitting a beam of sunlight into a spectrum of colors. Cool, right? Now, light travels in waves. Think of the waves you see at the beach. Light waves are similar but much smaller. When sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, it bumps into tiny particles like dust, water droplets, and even air molecules themselves. This is where things get interesting. These collisions cause the light to scatter or bounce off in different directions. It's like a game of cosmic bowling. But here's the important thing. Not all colors of light scatter the same way. Remember those light waves we talked about? Well, different colors of light have different wavelengths. Red light has the longest wavelength, while violet light has the shortest. When light waves collide with particles in the atmosphere, the shorter wavelengths, like blue and violet, scatter much more than the longer wavelengths. Think of it this way. Imagine rolling a basketball and a tennis ball across a bumpy field. The basketball, being bigger and heavier, is less likely to be deflected by the bumps. On the other hand, the tennis ball will bounce around all over the place. In the same way, blue and violet light are like the tennis ball, scattering widely when they encounter particles in the atmosphere. This scattered blue and violet light is what we see when we look up at the sky. But wait, you might be thinking, if violet light scatters more than blue, shouldn't the sky be violet? That's a great question. It's true that violet light scatters more, but our eyes are more sensitive to blue light. Plus, sunlight contains more blue light than violet light to begin with. So, even though some violet light reaches our eyes, we see the sky as blue because of the combined effect of scattering and our eyes' sensitivity. Want to see Rayleigh scattering in action? Try this simple experiment at home. You'll need a clear glass jar or container, water, a few drops of milk, and a flashlight. First, fill the jar with water almost to the top. Then, add a few drops of milk to the water and stir gently. The water should be a little cloudy. In a darkened room, shine the flashlight through the side of the jar. Notice the color of the light passing through the water. You should notice that the light appears slightly bluish. That's because the milk particles in the water are scattering the light, just like the particles in our atmosphere. One sunny summer evening, a little boy named Timmy was playing in the park. He looked up at the vast blue sky and wondered why it was that color. His dad, who saw the curious look on Timmy's face, sat down beside him. "The sky is blue," his dad said, "because sunlight is like a box of crayons, filled with all the colors you can imagine." Timmy's eyes widened. "When sunlight reaches Earth," his dad continued, "it bumps into tiny things in the air, like dust, and even the air itself. This makes the colors scatter in different directions." "But why blue?" Timmy asked. "Well," his dad explained, "blue light is like the smallest crayon in the box. It bounces around the most, painting the sky with its vibrant color." Timmy looked up at the sky again, imagining tiny blue crayons dancing among the clouds. From that day on, he never looked at the blue sky the same way again. Next time you're outside, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the blue sky. Remember that it's the result of an amazing scientific phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering, where sunlight dances with tiny particles in the air to create a breathtaking canvas above us. Science is all around us, even in the everyday wonders we often take for granted. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and never stop looking at the world with a sense of curiosity and awe.